What's up, y'all? This is Louis from One Day Fix It again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today I'm going to be making a video about a window, when you're measuring your windows, where to go and look. Alright, so we're going to start with this window. This was a good window. That's the reason I said let me make a video, help my people out. First of all, when you're putting a window in, right, you got to make sure that whoever's measuring the window is who's going to put it in. But you got to remember, any window that you gotta measure, most windows aren't standard. So, especially when you're dealing with row homes and cities, but when you go to measure a window, like this is an old wooden window, and they're all the same. It doesn't matter, you measure them the same. A lot of new construction may be a little different, but always the window that you're gonna order for this is gonna be a vinyl, wooden, whatever, it doesn't matter. The opening to this, how your window can fit, width-wise, from side to side, when it's wooden windows only, as big as your window is as big as you need to order the width for your next window. So come closer so I can show you. And if it's not that way, you're gonna go from here. So you can't put the same measure in there, you can over here, but it's real simple. You go here, this is your trim that holds the window in. So you go here, you rip this trim out, rip this trim out, because you're going from trim to trim. You're going to the outside. So right there, the measurement is 44.5. Okay, now that's your opening at a width of your window. So you gotta remember, this is an old house. So when you have an old house, sometimes they settle. So your window, it moves back in the day to the way the house sets. They're wooden, they're not made, they will move back and forth. They have a little room to the glass also because of it. When you go measure from the bottom up, it's the same exact thing when it's a wooden window there. Not talking about if there was a vinyl window, only a wooden window, the old joints. Okay, so from here is the same thing. You're gonna do the same thing from trim to trim. And this one is the same, from trim here to the trim up on the top, which is right here. You're gonna measure from there to here. And that will give you your measurement. Now, when you go give the measurements to the window plates, they're gonna say, do I take a 1/2 inch off the top or a 1/4 inch off the sides? Depending on the contractor, what I do, I take it off myself and I tell them that's the exact size that I need. So if I were getting a window for this, okay, my opening is 44.5, so I want a 44.25 window width. And from here, from the top to the bottom, it would be 65 3/4 is my opening. So I would say 65 1/4. The reason I would do that is because if this is not level, the square, it'll fit in. And I can shim it, that way it ain't tight, it's nice and smooth, and I can just put it up and down when I get the window. But with that's mostly everything for the wooden window. I will be putting some out about vinyl windows because I've been seeing a lot of mistakes that people make when they're building new stuff. If you have a contractor that comes into your house and does not put your window and then the 1/4 rounds around it to hold it, it's wrong. And a lot of it, just because something passes inspection don't mean nothing. Because everything is about a dollar sign, a dollar at the end of the day with the city, with the inspectors, with everybody. If you put a window in and then you put your drywall on, your corner beads and everything, when you have to take that window out, you have to rip all that out. When you put a window correctly the way I'm telling you, all you have to do is take out the trim. So if I were to put a new window on here, I'll take all that trim out, take it out, put the window in. Most likely I can't save this because they're gonna break because they're old, they've been there a while. So I'll go get 3/4 round, 2/4 round, any type of finished trim that you need and just snap it on there. So if I need to take the window out, all I gotta do is take this off. The way they're building them today, they're putting your whole frame after the window's in. Then they put the wood and the drywall. That's not how that goes. That's wrong. Just because the city does it, it's wrong. I'll challenge whoever. I really don't care. It's not right. How are you going to replace the window when the window needs to be replaced if it's in the wall, behind the drywall, behind the trim, no. You can case it afterward, but it should be able to come back out real simple. All the new houses that are going up here in the city of Philadelphia, no, they're not that way. They're being built quick, fast, and it's gonna cost you a lot of money to get it redone. So if you're getting your house built, make sure your windows are in there right, because you're gonna need a drywall guy, a carpenter, and a window guy, because they're building them wrong. So make sure that any guy that puts your window in, he uses a quarter round or any type of trim to hold it in. Not drywall, not the casing on the window, none of that. The casing going afterwards because it comes out. But drywall, even the casing, you don't want it because it's a lot of work. And it destroys the finish from your other window. With that, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I hope y'all learned something. This is Louis. Have a good day.